Okay, part two. So that's about the volunteering thing, and the bus driving thing. So let me show you my shirt. I kind of like my shirt. We have 5 of them, by the way. We have red, blue, light green, cream color, and orange. And so I'm just excited about my shirts. Number one, because they're not special order. I didn't have to order the shirts. They actually came and fit me. So let me see if I can show you. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. Yeah, look at my little bus. Is that not cute? Well, I don't know if it's cute to y'all, but it's cute to me. I'm excited, I know. It's funny. Who the heck gets excited about driving a bus? But I do. I'm weird. So, I would encourage anybody out there, whether you've had gastric bypass surgery or not, if you just want to, reevaluate your life or your job or whatever it is you're doing, I can tell you this much. This is the first time, not the first, I can't say that. It's not the first time that I've ever truly enjoyed a job. It's one of the only jobs that I have ever truly been passionate about. Now, the caregiving, I absolutely loved that. And I think I was meant to do that for a certain time period, I did that for a lot of years, actually, on a personal level with my grandparents and my uncle, my great uncle, and just different, people in my family, but also for a job. And yeah, I think I just was meant to do that. But also it fit my lifestyle because I was sedentary and I couldn't do a lot of physical activity, and I wasn't required to do a lot of physical activity in that job. So it served its purpose while I was doing it, and I learned a lot from it, and I did truly love it. But the difference between that is that it enabled me to stay sedentary, and when my client didn't need something right in that moment, it was just kind of free time to sit, and sitting is so not good for me. But that's what I wanted back then, because I was just happy, not happy, but I was content. I settled for what I was in at that point. And so now that I have lost weight and I don't want to be sedentary, and I want to do everything I can to set goals, realize my goals, have dreams and realize my dreams. And yeah, it's not so much about the sitting down. Now I'm like, I don't want to come home and sit down and watch TV. That's the last thing on my list. And that's such a reversal for me, because I was addicted to TV. I was living my life through the TV characters. Ridiculous and sad. Pathetic, actually. And so I'm so happy not to be doing that anymore. I'm so glad that my life doesn't revolve around my Grey's Anatomy schedule or whatever the case was at that point. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still watch my shows. I have my shows I have to see. But it's TiVo'd, and just, I watch it and I go. It's not like a whole day that I would sit on the couch and ask my husband for something to drink, because God forbid I should have to get up off the couch and walk to the refrigerator to get some water or something. So that part of my life has changed completely. So the fact is that if you can find a way to get paid by doing something that you truly love, it's so worth it to make the change, because it doesn't feel like work. If it's something you love and you're passionate about it and it brings you so much joy and just satisfaction, it doesn't feel like a job. You're happy to wake up and go to work every morning because it doesn't feel like work. And that is just, I think that's the greatest gift in life right there, if you can get something like that. So it's scary. It's scary to change what's familiar to you and what you know and what's maybe steady and stable and everything. But I don't know, there's just something to be said for taking a little bit of risk and going out there and trying something. So I'm really excited that I have done that so far. It's paid off for me. Hopefully it will for somebody else out there. So I just wanted to say, you know, that part of the weight loss I think has been the best, just because it's opened up my energy level, my confidence level, and I'm willing to try things I never was willing to try before. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Well, like I said in the first, or part one of the video, just any suggestions you have about jump starting my weight loss again. I've increased my physical activity, but I don't know what else to do. Someone was saying you should like start back over. Oh yeah, I know, it was Liz-a-Lot Care Bear, about the 5-day pouch test. Like start your dieting over the way you did like when you first got out of surgery. Like start liquids and then add dairy and yogurts and whatever, and then soft foods and like that. So if that is something that you guys have heard about, on how to like get over a plateau or something, that would be awesome if you have any information on that or can give me any suggestions, because I really need to get the ball rolling. I want to have the rest of this weight off. Like I need to be under 200 pounds and maintain under 200 for a while so that I can be prepared to go have the plastic surgery portion of this whole process. So I'm going to give myself, not this summer, but till next summer, 2011, I want to have this weight off and have had it off for a while, maintained it long enough to where I feel comfortable, and then I want to go have the plastic surgery. So anything you guys can do to suggest to help me get over this hump, because it's ticking me off. I'm frustrated. I know it's going to happen. I know it'll come off eventually. Like I said, I think my body's just in shock because I sat on my butt for 12 hours a day for a month. But, you know, that's over. And I'm up and down, climbing up steps on the bus and cleaning the bus and running back and forth and helping kids on and tying down wheelchairs. And besides that, I'm walking. And so, like, this weight should be coming off by now. But anyway, so... I'm really excited tonight. I'm going out tonight. My husband didn't want to go, and my friend's husband didn't want to go, so my friend and I bought tickets to see the Lipizzaner Stallions. It's a horse show, like set to music, and they go back and talk about the history of the Lipizzaner Stallions, the horses, and so I'm just super, super excited about that. I can't wait. We got front row tickets, yes, down on the floor. So that's just going to be incredible. My mother has been to it and she loved it. And I've been to the Symphony of Horses, which is similar. It's horses that they've, worked with them and trained them to trot or canter to music, like serious musical dance steps. Like, these horses are amazing, the amount of work and training and trust that goes into getting them to that point, that level. But anyway, so Symphony of Horses is great, but Lipizzaner Stallions is 10 times better than that. So I'm so excited to go see that. So if they're coming your way, and you can look on online, I don't know what it's called, just type in Lipizzaner. It's Lippazaner, something like that. You can look at their website and it'll tell you their tour dates and everything. That way, if they're in your area, you should really check into that, if you like horses or music or whatever. So date night for the girls tonight. I'm excited. So anyway, I hope that y'all are having a great week. Any other people that are having plateaus, I feel for you. Let's channel our energy on breaking through it, and if I come up with anything that helps me, I'll be sure to put that in my next video. I am praying to God and hoping and doing everything I can to see that scale move next week. It has got to move next week, bottom line. And I don't mean up, it's got to move down. I better clarify. The scale better be down next week. So I'm just putting that out there. Okay, have a great week. Thanks for being patient and listening to part 2. I appreciate it. And just help me lose weight. Any suggestions, I'll take them. All right, thank you, and I will talk to you next Thursday. Bye, YouTube and Facebook. Bye.